Guys, happy Thursday. So I'm a lot wheezy this morning. I spent a lot of yesterday outside. Excuse me, I am very, very wheezy. I took a Benadryl last night to help me be able to breathe while I slept. But today I'm just making a whistling sound that's absolutely annoying myself. Anyhow, so the title of this is Good News, Bad News, Weigh-In Day. So I'm going to start with the bad news because just is life, right? Yesterday they announced the 13 top people that they had selected for the DDP contest I had entered. I obviously am not one of them. And I'm not going to whine about it. Last night I was in tears. I'm not going to whine about it or make a big deal about it today. I will say, I think that what they said to everyone was what they were looking for. To me, it sounds like that's not really what they were looking for. From who I saw was selected. And just what I understood the rules to be, what I understood the outcome to be, the desired outcome to be, apparently was not what it was. And I'm not going to get into like being aggressive or argumentative or condescending in any way. If they were to run another contest tomorrow, I wouldn't enter. We'll just put it that way. Now, that does not take away from the fact that the DDP yoga program is amazing and that it's been a huge part of what's helped me lose weight. I shouldn't say made me lose weight because I did that, but it has been a huge piece of my puzzle. And I'm not going to negate the value of the program. I am going to say that, and I've mentioned this before in other videos, one of the reasons why I switched my title of my page and my title of my daily vlogs to away from just being like my DDP transformation story, whatever I was doing at the time. A lot of it has to do with I don't think women are represented well enough. I feel like women are kind of ignored a lot. Since the entries went in, I have seen more women being acknowledged, like on the pages, like as far as like when they do a inspiration story, I have seen more women, and that's great. And there were women that made it into the final 13. I feel like from who I saw was in the final part, my understanding of the contest was who could make the biggest changes, weight loss, mentally, like overall. But it was only supposed to be from January to May. It was not supposed to be your entire story. It was supposed to be only that 5-month period. And I feel like that's not how everybody, I know that's not how everybody entered. I saw at least 2 people say about how they'd written their entire weight loss story in their entry, and that was not what it was supposed to be about. And some of us had a discussion about, did you understand to be like that? Because if that was the case, this would have been a total difference on what we would have submitted. And I feel like the people that they selected are people who are at or near goal, instead of just in general people who made a lot of changes. Because when I watch my submission video, what I see is a completely different person that I don't even recognize in the beginning of my video that I submitted. And I made it extremely clear, that I've gone from being somebody who wasn't confident, who had a lot of issues, a lot of depression, a lot of not in control of my anxiety. I was having medical issues because of my PCOS. My weight was causing my PCOS and my weight were causing up other issues. And a lot of those things have been resolved by my weight loss at this point. I was never gonna get rid of my PCOS. But it has been way more manageable since I started this program. Um, and for those of you who aren't familiar with PCOS, it's a hormonal disorder that basically causes your body to retain higher levels of insulin into your fat cells and that kind of thing. Makes it much more difficult to lose weight. You get cysts in your abdomen area on a regular basis. So you do when you have to kind of monitor it because you can die from it. But I've had quite a few personal health issues that have resolved up until yesterday, obviously, when I got all allergic. I used to go through an inhaler every month, and now I have backups upon backups because I no longer need my inhalers every day like I did before. I was using a scooter 98% of the time to go anywhere. I now rarely use it. I did use it yesterday somewhat, mainly because we took my daughter and her boyfriend to Biloxi because he works as a dealer in a casino. He wanted to see some of the casinos down here, just check out their craps tables, just kind of get a look at them, not to gamble or anything, just kind of to check things out. And we went to that restaurant, Sugar Factory, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, I can't eat anything here. Well, I was really excited because they do have a vegetable omelet, and I had them less than the cheese, and I got wheat toast. I did not use butter on my toast. I actually just used my egg to add moisture when I took a bite of toast. I did not use. They sent it to me with ketchup. I of course did not use that. I don't know if you wear this, but 3 teaspoons of ketchup are equivalent to a glazed donut in sugar. So I avoid ketchup like the plague. And so because we were going from casino to casino to casino, and we were there for like 4 or 5 hours, I knew I couldn't walk that much. Like, not having everybody wait for me or slow down for me, and because it was all of us, I didn't want to delay everybody else. So made the decision to use my scooter yesterday. But other than that, I really have not used it at all. Grocery shopping, etc. I have not used it. Now, the reason I haven't any videos up, let's see, I did have my video ready for my grocery haul. For whatever reason, my living room video is so dark, you could not see anything. But I did not realize it because when I watched it through the camera, it looked fine. As soon as I looked on my computer, it was like being outside at night when it's like a little bit darker than twilight. So you really can't see anything. And I said, well, I could put this up, but this is not the quality I want up. And then we got hit with Barry. And we were monitoring our yard, make sure nothing flooded into our house, and kind of, doing that. And then on Sunday, the Barry also caused me to get a migraine, which started on Saturday, ended later on Sunday. And then we had to run to Pensacola to pick up my daughter, who's home for a month from China. And then later that night, her boyfriend from Connecticut totally drove. And so we had to wait up for him, and then everybody was tired on Monday. And I forget what we did on Monday, but it was crazy. And then Tuesday, I forget. We've done so much stuff over the last couple of days. I honestly can't even remember most of it. We kind of been going through her stuff because she's moving to Connecticut. So we've been going through all of her clothes and all of her stuff in the house. Donate, yard sale, whatever we're going to do with stuff. And so every day has been a lot of that. And I'll put up a video like just a compilation of what's been going on all week. But that's basically my week. And so yesterday we were gone all day. Tonight I have a tryout, I guess you would say, for teaching English online, which is something I've really wanted to do for a long time. So I have to work on that. I also need to squeeze in finishing up my health coaching class for the week. And it's going to be crazy, for sure. But anyhow, so that's what's going on. And like I said, I think either, as far as the contest is concerned, either they misstated what they were looking for and or were not at all clear what they were looking for. It's one of the two, because just, it's whatever. But like I said, I still hold that program as being a major part of my story and my weight loss. I've worked super hard at everything I've done. I did a weigh-in, but I'm gonna have to have somebody else do a weigh-in. I don't know if something wrong with my scale. One time I stepped on it, it said I was 367. The next time I stepped on it, it said I was 354. And I want to make sure it's correct, so I'm gonna have my husband step on and off of it. I cannot imagine that I would have gained 12 pounds in a week. That being said, it's been a stressful week, so it is possible. So I'm not gonna post my video here because I don't know which one is correct. But I am unfortunately going to go with the higher number at this point. If I was different, I will let you know. Or not 12 pounds, 9 pounds. And it was 367 even. So I'm gonna go with saying that I gained 8.6 pounds this week, because it's not unheard of, it's not impossible. I do have something coming up again, if you know what I mean, and I've been very stressed out, so I know I haven't been eating right. So I'm going to say it's probably the higher one. So we're just gonna put this in as a gain this week. I guess there's really no good news this week, is there? I mean, the good news would be that I have a job interview thing tryout. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the higher of the two. I'm gonna go with 367 and say that it is quite possible I could have gained 8.6 pounds. I have not been eating in a timely manner. I have mostly still been eating healthy. Like I said, I went into the sugar factory and could have some really horrible food, but I totally had a vegetable omelet. And I asked them to half the cheese that's in it. So how much cheese you put in? Like, oh, quarter of a cup. I'm like, yeah, can you half that? And they did. They were great. And I had wheat toast, like I said. But reality is reality. I've been under a lot of stress. I've been doing a lot of walking, which I hadn't done before. Being outside the heat all day yesterday was not a good idea today for weigh-in, but it is what it is. I did it. And so we are going to put it down as a hit of being back to where I was in June. And then we're going to work on taking it off. So, sometimes this crap happens in your life. You have a stressful week. If you're a female, you have stuff that happens every month. And your body does stuff to get there, and that's what happens. So since I don't know which one is right, I am going to go with the higher one of 367. And next week, my daughter will be doing a couple videos with me. Since her boyfriend's been down all week, I'm not going to ask her to, stop spending time with him and then, come spend time with me. Because I have 3 weeks left, and he'll see her in 3 weeks. But he's here for right now, so we're not going to, push that thing. But next week I'll have her do a video or two with me. Over the next couple weeks, probably every once in a while she'll be in the videos. I know we're going to talk about basically kind of like how people view weight loss and dieting in China, um, and how it's different than America, and some of the different ways they do food there that might be something we can use here. So that's where we're at, guys. This is gonna sound horrible, but a perfect topper to a horrible week. It has been a really bad week, and um, no excuses. Um, I just know I haven't really been eating what I was supposed to, as far as I have not been hitting my calories at all. And I don't mean by going over them. I mean I've been very under. I have not been drinking enough water, and I know some people out there like, oh, if you eat less calories, you lose weight. That's not how it is. It might be like that for some people. Some people that might happen. For me myself, if I don't get the calories I need, I always gain, always. So I am sorry I've let you guys down as far as hitting my 100 pounds today, which is what I expected. But that's just not how life worked for me this week. I am still trying to lose that weight before my birthday. That did only give me like a week and a half. But it is what it is. I had a friend last night who asked this question, so I'm sure some of you are wondering, will I still be going to the DDP Yoga gym on my birthday? I have not decided that yet. There's a lot of reasons. It's not just that I feel like this contest wasn't exactly what they said it was. There's other stuff that's happened, and this is kind of just one more thing. And so I'm just not feeling comfortable or confident enough in my decision to go. Will I still do my workout? Yes, I will still do my workout. We'll be staying in a hotel which has a gym, so probably actually just go use their gym. But I'm just not sure if I want to go to the DDP gym right now. I'm not sure it's the best idea. And I'm still working it out. I might go. I don't know. I'm not gonna stop doing DDP yoga just because I don't agree with their program and how it was run. Then none of that has any bearing into my future as far as that's concerned with the workout. But we're gonna see where I'm at in a week on that and make a decision if we're gonna go and put in our reservation if we're gonna go or whatever. But we'll wait and see. It's the best I can tell you right now. I wish I could tell you more or better or some like amazing, idea, but quite honestly, the last 24 hours has been rough. And fan just threw something in my eye. And I haven't been posting because honestly, I just haven't had time. I've had zero time left for myself because I do only have a month with my daughter. So, of course, every second I have to spend with her, I'm doing. But this morning I am an early riser compared to everyone else. So I was like, yes, I can get in my way and get this all done. And I was fully expecting to post a link for people to enter for the contest. And that's not what's happening today. It's been a rough 24 hours. And I'm really disappointed in myself, even though I know some of it is stuff, like actual physical stuff that's going on. But I feel like I could have worked harder to take my pills, could have worked harder to make sure I was hitting my calories, and I didn't. I lost focus, and it's so easy to lose focus, guys. If you are trying to change something in your life, whether it's your weight or you're, maybe quitting smoking or whatever, it is so easy to lose focus of your goal. And it's so easy to let yourself down. But here's the thing that everyone needs to know. This ain't it. Like, this week sucks. Absolutely sucks. But just gotta keep going. It's not gonna do that every week. It's not gonna be that way every week. It's a setback. It's not the end of my story. And next week my goal is to get rid of this weight I just put on. I don't know how much of it I said like is bodily stuff, and how much is me not eating enough food every day. I need to stop. I need to stop letting life get in the way of my life. Like I gotta stop it. I've got to figure out a better balance. I've got to figure out a better workaround for when things get messed up. It just is what it is. Anyhow, now this has all been depressing and all that stuff. And I mean, good news is tonight I have an audition to be a teacher for English, with a company, and it's a good company. And I am really hoping I get it. I do have a lot of training to do today, um, for that. My daughter and I wanted to go somewhere, and I think I'm just not going to go with them today because I have to work on this. Getting this job is way more important to me than going and hanging out at the beach. So I'm working on that, and I will see you guys later. Sorry to have a lot more better news, but have a good day.